Turun dulu lah. Mana dia ya? Lama. Aduh, baterainya telah. Ya, tidur dia.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Pahala. Ball is over the line. Richie did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Probing pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Takes the shot!
Wow.
That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Ambitious ball here. De Vrij cuts it out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Out towards the flank. Oh, super ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Takes a shot!
Waduh, tendangan aku tuh.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look,
Look,
nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Barella. Inter Milan finding their passes. No way through. Threads one in. Inter Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Sucic. To Barella. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Searching passes played there. Great vision. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Here's DiMarco. Can he get on the end of this? DiMarco. He is starved of space and time. Richie. That's an imaginative pass. That's been intercepted.
Ngapain di kiper?
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Bayaran AC Milan.
Stefan De Vrij. Cannavaro. Dumfries. Cannavaro. And it's Sucic. There's the shot!
This is
Oh, Inter! And Inter go in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Turan. Zielinski. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's tidy. And It's made its way to him, and it's Zielinski. Now that's a lovely exchange. On Gisa. Now this could be a chance.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Zielinski. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played into space. It's not gone well. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Here's a sharp little ball here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Dumfries. No, again there's... There it is! Zielinski looking to get on the end of this. Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal!
Waduh.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zielinski. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Turan. Great ball, and he's in. Zielinski! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely shaped ball. The Fry cuts out the pass. Ricci takes control of enemies on the move. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Sucic spread it left. That looks a decent ball. Crosses it in here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
That's a cute ball. The Fry promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. Dumfries with the delivery. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Lukaku. And he's one-on-one. Short, decent chance! Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Zielinski. And here's Thuram in with the challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
Oh, he's been caught now, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Another save.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pahala. He's on it, can he get away? He's got four. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good take in a good area.
Aduh. Gimana sini?
Applies the
Suci.
finish. Lacking in accuracy.
Sucic probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Zielinski. DiMarco. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a good foot in
Aduh,
there.
miss.
Now it's
Miss
Lukaku.
lepasan.
75 minutes played. Well read, nice interception. Paz. Now McTominay. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. DiMarco gets into a good position.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Passing nice and neat. And it's Sucic. Thuram is onto this. Zielinski. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any
Aduh.
means. They still believe it can be won.
Knocks it out wide.
Ah.
Oh, well played, well played.
Terlalu banyak main-main.
Di Lorenzo. De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. And he was alert to it.
Lemur.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the
Oh, ini
draw now.
buatan nih. Tuh kan.
And the finish!
Jalan.
Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's a good ball out wide. We are into stoppage time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. Position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
Ada striker ya. Striker tadi cuma oke. Kurang palsu. Coy. Lapar sulit tenang. Makanya kami pengen buat sini. Oh, right. Marco.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time.
Anjir,
There is a
dia.
massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of
Gila
Milan.
PSG.
The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, this could be a chance. Pahala. That's a good ball. That looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite of the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Del Piero. Barella touches it back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Barella. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot!
Ngapain itu?
That's a little off target. Dumfries. And here's Barella. Aimed beyond the defence. That'll be a throw-in.
Boleh.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barella.
Anjing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So we're still where we started right now. That's been cut out, well played. Dybala going face-to-face with his great rival. Into Milan, applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does them.
Del Piero! Barella. That pass isn't the best. Ribéry. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh ya dia.
Nearly half an hour gone here. Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Zielinski. Searching pass he's played there. Face to face with shapes to shoot.
Anjir.
It's hit the crossbar. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Costa Curta. And it's Dybala. And it's Del Piero. Well played for Del Piero. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. Barella! Just not quite happening for him just now.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Zielinski. Dumfries receives it in a good position here. Brozovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I'm upset.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Vieri. And here's Dybala. Here's a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's Hernandez. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Thuram.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. That's a dangerous ball. Kim Min-jae defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Costa Curta. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Now the cross. Barella. Brozovic. Now, can they get it away? And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Apa Muhammad dah?
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. Brozovic. Zielinski. Looking for the run. Ricci. Hernandez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
To Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Turan. He's made sure that's not getting through. Costa Curta. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fires it in low. Tries to get it clear. Del Piero.
Beautifully policed that midfield.
Dale.
The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well read. Danger is averted. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. And he plays one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Out for a throw. Has been cleared. Hernandez. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Aimed in towards the centre. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. There's a sharp little ball here. Shot! Surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Young boys, tidak nunggu lagi.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Brozovic. Powering forward here. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Cross into the box. It's an excellent interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Threads one in. Now the smashing header. He scored. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Zielinski. Here's DeMarco.
Panik ya.
Really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
dulu gampang.
Well, in my opinion, set
Kurang ini ya.
pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Jangan
Well, he got
cemburu
rigged
banget.
because he was under pressure.
Zielinski. Martinez, here's onto this. It's a threatening ball.
Ada lambat tadi.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Zielinski. Showing good feet.
Siapa?
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao. Pahala. Rafael Leao. Played into the middle. Mignon claims it. Safe hands. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter could still be...
Lomit kami goblok. Kalah. Buang waktu kalau kalah. Kayaknya orang tadi nih. Pakai Napoli. Ini Adriano. Musuh di bawah ini dulu. Dia pakai Adriano, aku pakai Esposito. Oh banget. Aduh. Kayaknya gigi kali musuhnya, mainnya luar biasa. Resi balik lah, tidak Adriano. Macam jengkol. Siap-siap menuju kuburan. Doang Turismo. Wah, ya berapa deh?
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And this is Adriano.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zielinski. Now it's DiMarco. Foot in. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Zielinski. Oh, good-looking ball. That looks a good ball through. It could be in here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's... Can he finish? Off the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. DiMarco. Inter Milan, still without a single shot on target.
Apa dia ada kita dia?
Turan.
Ow.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zielinski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Barella. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Anjir.
Barella. Now it's Turan. Played into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Brozovic. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. That is a little undercooked. 30 minutes gone. Turan proves just a little bit too strong. Barella. And he's away. Barella. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is out of shapes to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Seedorf in acres of space out wide. Brozovic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game. It led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Ada mainnya nih. Apaan cuma expression dari koin ribet banget.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is expertly dealt with. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Brozovic. And here's Zielinski. Now it's Turan. He's in a great position here.
Esposito, anjir.
Calhanoglu. Brozovic. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barella. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 90.
Rossi.
Viene
Non
sostituito
mangiano.
numero 10.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Martinez. Gets a good foot in there. Rafael Leao. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was quick to react. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Martinez. Brozovic. Now it's Turan. There they go, hunting in tacks. Now it's Martinez. Rafael Leao. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Barella. And it's Zielinski. DiMarco. Played it deep. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Martinez. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite a solid goal.
And
He's quick to get it clear again. There will be a throw-in. Good steal. He just read it. Threads one in. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now, he's just misjudged that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ball looks a good one. Barella.
Anjir. Untung banget nih.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Zielinski. Thuram. Thuram! Yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Brozovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Inter Milan finding their passes. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Martinez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's been taken short. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Barella, 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Dumfries. Throw it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 9.
Inter Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Batistita. Can he latch on to this? And this is Aaaauu. Oh, that's neat.
Why?
Oh, that was vital.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Aduh.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Batty's real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Goblok kali.
They have stolen level at the last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So all square with almost no time remaining. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Ganti kali. Udah. Oke dah.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Lascia il campo per il
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Inter Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now this could be a chance. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Inter Milan go into the lead. No, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. Batistuta. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Barella. He's got away. Barella. Great chance! It's in!
Apa, Mak?
Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Saya nunggu, enak nunggu.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's managed to gift it back. Brozovic. Mkhitaryan. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Thuram. Ooh, can he get onto this? No, that was never going to make it. And it's Barella. Now it's Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. And a chance! Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Aaaauu is in a really good position out wide. The most accurate pass.
Ada bikin.
He's cut it out. Dumfries. Half-time, extra time. But it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And this is Adriano. That's not Pogba. That's a look and place it forward. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Batistuta, and he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinez pinches it off him. Adriano is herring after that one. Aaaauu. That's a cute ball. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? The ball's come loose here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Cannavaro gets it away. And the ball's come loose here. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Seedorf. It's come to nothing. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
Aduh, baru menang. Berhasil ya? Berhasil. Dapat poin kelas. Nah, kacang. Udah mak.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Diego Llorente finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, the one thing to admire about him is that he's never scared of the physical side of things, Peter. But what I love about him is that he reads the game with...
Shoots! And it's come back out to him. And kept out by the most elastic save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, here we go. And he's found the net! First blood drawn. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Aaaauu driving forward. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldinho. Bellingham could move up a gear here. Now it's VIII. We expected better, and so did he. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Ronaldinho
is the guilty party there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Quarter of an hour played. Steve Alvarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cooking. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He could be in here. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bellingham finds himself offside. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's in on goal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, they could be caught out here. David Villa. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. A lot of space ahead of him. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Barcelona have their second corner now. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far. Half an hour played now. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Big chance! Off the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's a good foot in there. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a very decent... And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have...
Chance for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Koke plays it short. Now it's Koke. And he's gone backward here. Bellingham is having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Now it's Alvarez. And it's Bellingham. Koke. Looking for options for movement. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Bellingham. And this is Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had it nicked away. And here's Lewandowski. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Takes a shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a promising position. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's David Villa. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Anjir banget.
Deftly away. Just eases him off the ball. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Drive. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot.
Anjir.
Cookie. Has a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Okay, goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. Look at this, and the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well,
Could be danger here. Okay, promptly onto that, and that is that. Aaaauu. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Looking to play. Lewandowski! Oh, it's hit the post. It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, he's hit the bar! Mbappe, looking for the run. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foot in. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
okay.
It's bounced back off the post. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Bellingham. Camavinga. Up he goes! Kunde gets it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Ronaldinho. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. Koke.
Oi, tudo daqui.
David Villa. Alvarez receives it in a good position here.
Lagi, no?
He's got away. Big chance, real chance. It's there. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Lemur gets it. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.